While in the Phoenix area, we drove south toward Tucson to visit Saguaro National Park. Since we had never visited the park before, we went to the visitor center first and walked through the Cactus Garden. There we saw cholla, including the dreaded teddy bear cholla, acatillo, and saguaro cactus. There were also Palo Verde nurse trees which protect the baby saguaro cactus. The barrel-type cactus, including fishhook cactus, were blooming. A short drive from the visitor center is the Desert Discovery Nature Trail. All right, we're going to take this little scenic loop here. It's supposed to be quiet, but someone's got their car running very loudly behind us, just sitting there. So let's head down the Desert Discovery Trail. All right, now this is prickly pear cactus. And apparently you can actually do something with those, because I have seen prickly pear jelly, prickly pear syrup, and I have seen prickly pear candy. And Nancy's going to find out if it's really prickly.
That part is not that. Just feels like an apple.
So this is an older saguaro. You can tell by its browning at the bottom. A saguaro can grow up to 4 stories tall and live 200 years. They can also weigh, I think it said, up to 7 tons. So they're a lot bigger and a lot heavier than what you would anticipate for a cactus. Nice and quiet. Makes you want to whisper. When it's quiet, that's when you can experience everything that's out here. And that little tap, tap, tap that you heard was not Thumper. That was Nancy pounding on my shoulder, trying to get my attention for a lizard. Look at that. It just flew into that bush there. It's a red bird of some kind. There it is. Yes, I do mispronounce saguaro quite a few times during this video. Saguaro, though, can reach 175 to 200 years old and don't branch out arms until they are from 50 to 75 years old. That one is tall, and look at all the arms on that saguaro. And just looking back, because we're right now at the end of the trail. From the nature trail, it is a short drive to Bajado Loop Drive, a 5-mile loop of, go figure, unpaved road. There we stopped at the Valley View Overlook Trail, a 0.8-mile round-trip trail offering great views from an overlook. I'm heading down a little trail called the Valley View. I don't think it's very long. I think it just goes over here to this little rise. and you're supposed to be able to look down the valley, so we shall see. All right, so I made it to the Overlook, and there you can see the valley out in front of us. Just a beautiful, beautiful view from up here. It's a little bit further of a hike what I thought it would be, but it turned out to be well worth it because of the view. And this is the view looking back on the other side of the ridge. Way off in the distance, right about, where's my finger? Right about there is my car. So I gotta hike back over there, but it's a beautiful trail. I feel so small amongst these huge cacti.
Back on the dirt road and finally to a paved road, and we headed back to our campsite. Here are a few still shots of our visit. Thanks for watching. We always appreciate a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.